battling spiritual. We're battling the demons that's on people, man. You're battling yourself first and foremost. Because it's the guy in the mirror that will stop you from wanting to come out here and teach. It's the guy in the mirror that will have you procrastinating on doing a lesson. It's the guy in the mirror that will have you putting off things day to day to day and not getting it done. It's you. We're our worst enemy, man. Believe it or not. So you got to make sure you got on that righteousness, that shield of righteousness, man. That righteous breastplate, okay? The righteous helmet, the righteous sword, all right? You got to have your righteous shield and buckler. If I didn't say that already, you know, these are things you got to have in the battlefield, man. And that's just knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, okay? Because that's how we fight. We fight by bringing out truth, because this society was created by lies. So we're hacking at it, we're tearing it down every time we bring out this truth. And that's why a lot of things are happening throughout the world now that was unheard of. Because ever since the Lord started waking us up, you notice a lot of things happening on the news because the Lord's words are coming to pass. And people are so caught up in their own lives, they don't even see it happen. Okay? That's why they're going to be caught off guard. And the Lord going to put their asses to death. Man, they ain't worth it. Y'all ain't playing with the Lord playing with you. Okay? To be honest, the Lord is deceiving you. The scriptures tell you that the deceiver and the deceived are his, man. And you better believe that. The Lord got you people deceived. Okay? For he put on righteousness as a breastplate and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with a zeal as a cloak. So let's jump to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. Because see, the Lord has you damn elites in a trick bag. Because the time will come where some of you elites, you know, will get a hold of some of us, man. And you'll try to put us to the test our faith, see if we're really about what we're talking about. You elites, you watch our videos and you cringe. You just can't wait to get your hands on us. You're looking at us like we're just men who just run out the mouth. You just want to get a hold of us and shut us up and silence us, man. But we're not just running out the mouth. We're telling you what it is. We're not asking nobody's permission, okay? I'm not going around trying to get people to believe this word because I need people to look at me like I'm special or I have to be accepted. A lot of people treat this truth like everyone around them has to be their, can't even think of the word right now, it escapes me. Lord willing to come back to me, I can't think of the word right now, but let's keep the spirit flowing. This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, and that's what you're seeing. The men that you're seeing on YouTube, or whether you see them on your streets preaching, okay, those are the fishers going fishing spiritually to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So right now, we're just teaching the word. We're not getting physical with anybody. And you elites, you watch our videos and you want to actually get physical with us. And the time will come where it will happen for some of us. The scriptures told you in Isaiah 59 how we would be looked at as prey for turning to righteousness. But guess what? Really, you people are going to soon be prey. Because the Lord is going to raise up his elect men to one day be hunters. And they're going to go around in spiritual bodies hunting down wicked people, man, and putting them to death. And anyone who doesn't think that Yahweh Shai should reign, you better believe his men, we chopping heads off, man. No questions about it. I'm with it. But guess what? We're not doing nothing right now. We're waiting on the Lord. So don't try to take this video, chop it to where you make it seem like I said I'm going to chop off heads, because that's what these devils are going to do, man. Okay? They're going to do everything that they can to make us the enemy. That's why we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. We're in these last days. Okay? We are in these last days. And the devil, he has his eyes on us, man. Okay? And you better keep your eyes open too. Just because these everyday average peons just drive by, walk by, look all crazy, the elites want us, man. Those are our rivals, We're rich in terms of this truth. But in this society, we're poor. And the elites, they're rich. A lot of the elites, they're old men. A lot of the elect are young men. Okay? The elites, this is their world. The elect, this is not our world. We're total opposition because those are our rivals, man. Okay? If there was a worse enemy on earth, okay, if we were actually superheroes, the villains would be the elites, and we would be the heroes, man. We would actually be the Justice League. We would actually be the Avengers. But the difference is Yahweh Shai doesn't need us to avenge him, okay? In fact, we don't even need to avenge ourselves because Yahweh Shai is. But in a sense, we are avengers, okay? Because we are a part of Yahweh Shai's army, and we're telling you devils that the Lord is going to take you down, and we're also going to be raised up as hunters ourselves to avenge with our Lord, okay? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing. Okay, that's what this is about, okay? This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And because the devil has a short time, okay, everything is warning. When you look at sea life, you have a bunch of sea creatures just dying, man. You have people getting sick and dying early, animals getting sick and dying early, certain insects are becoming extinct. These are the things that's happening under the rulership of the so-called white man, okay? And the reason why is because he knows he has a short time. This world was given to Esau, but it's for a very short time, and things is about to change out here. Things is about to get real ugly out here, man. A lot of people think everything calm and it's all good, but the Lord gonna turn up the temperature on these peoples, man. And people are gonna actually see that time of judgment that the Lord was speaking on from the very beginning. Because these things were sanctioned from the very beginning. Okay? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, because Esau's destroying everything, man. And that's why these days have to be shortened, because if they weren't, we would all die, man. Esau's trying to come out with 5G so he can fry our damn brains. Okay? That's what Esau's trying to do, man. Esau is totally destroying this earth. All sorts of different frequencies everywhere, man. Makes it hard for you to concentrate, makes you feel fatigued, okay? That's just another way of them demons working, man. Through all these different frequencies, and your brain frequency picks up on it, whether you believe it or not. Because your brain also works off of frequencies, okay? sound waves and different things like that. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all that stuff is based off frequency. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau mad, man. And Esau's trying to show his anger when he starts to just start gunning down people at random, man. You're going to see these Edomites just mowing down people. All right? You're going to see a lot of death out here because these devils know that their time is short and they don't have a lot of time left. You're going to see cannibalism. You're going to see stray animals feeding on dead bodies, feeding on children's dead bodies, and that includes babies. The portal of hell is going to be opened up in this place, man. Which means the Lord is going to allow all sorts of spirits to have fun. They're finally going to have some fun when the Lord opens up that door of evil, man. Which is coming. It's coming very soon. And people don't pay no attention, so they don't see it happening, and that's okay. I don't care who believes me. I really don't. I don't care to the point that, you know, I might get into somewhat a contentious spirit at times. Because, hey, when Paul spoke the scriptures, he spoke with much contention. And we do that because the spirit is heavy like that. But at the same time, when people don't believe, I've been to the point, like, I don't even effing care. You know, I'm to the point now, like, I almost just feel like I expect people not to wake up where I am. I expect to be out here by myself, if anything. I expect that. Based off of how wicked this society is. Now, the Lord can easily raise up another man easily. You know, there's a man, he wants to come out here and teach, but I told him, you gotta get your stuff right, man. Because it's not about just having a helper and having a whole bunch of men in your camp. To hell with that. I'd rather come out here and be alone than have quantity, man. Because it's about quality. The Lord's looking for quality men. Men who are serious minded for this truth, man. Okay? So Esau, he gonna show his wrath, man, real soon. And a lot of people, they may not believe that. They might think what we're saying is foolishness, but that's okay. But the same person who's going to show his wrath is the same one that has you blind, man. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Matter of fact, let me hold that. I'm going to jump to Isaiah right quick. This made me think of a precept. This is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So if you're not speaking according to this word, there's no light in you. If you're just winging it, you're just making up stuff, you claim to believe the Bible, but the things that you're doing is showing totally different, or we bring out the scriptures to you and you disagree, that's because there's no light in you. You're of darkness. Okay? So if they don't speak according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. So going back to 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, because they're in darkness. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. So for those who don't believe, it's because the God of this world, which is who? Esau, the so-called white man. He's the God of this world. He's the one that's blinding the masses of the people, which really means death. That's why 2/3 of our people alone have to die. That's not even talking about all these heathens who have to die. But Esau's done so good that 2/3 of our people are madly deceived, man. But really, it's the Heavenly Father that has them deceived. And he's using Esau, the so-called white man, to keep it that way. Because if he had everyone convert within our people, they would have to be healed and saved, man. And the thing is, he doesn't want to do that with all of our people. you're not going to make the Lord love who he hates right now. Okay? Just like can't nobody force you to be